Hello everyone, this is Carnage Panda, and we're back with more Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Black Wizard Edition. So we left off at these hidden shops in Lufenia for magic, and in the original game, when I got up to the town up north, I don't remember what it's called, they sell level 8 black magic up there, and as we know, there are 4 spells for each level. I couldn't find the last 2 spells. Now, they gave us a map, you know, and the instruction manuals and everything. It told us, and I was like, I can't find this Fade and Nuke spell, which is what they called them. Of course, they changed the name for both of them. So we're going to pick up... oh, wait, no, it's Full Life. Okay, so I couldn't find Full Life and Nuke. I think this is called Life 2. So we're going to pick up Full Life because it's Full Life. And we're going to pick up Flare, which was renamed Nuke. Now, if you're not familiar with why it was called Nuke in the original game, it's because it was on the NES, and the ROMs that they had to use and everything had very limited space, so they were cutting out as many letters and words as they could. And they're like, oh, this spell is Nuke. But we're going to pick up Flare, for which all intents and purposes is our explosion spell. It's the hardest hitting multi-target spell in the game. It's a non-elemental spell, so it's not going to be reduced. And we might as well use it here. Full Life is Full Life. Really good spell. I don't think in the original that you could use them in battle. Either Life or Full Life. I should have just had everyone defend. Now I gotta do this again. Look at that, 450. A multi-target spell, too. How much money do we have left? I wonder if we have enough to buy, what is it, 4 spells? Okay, this is a good group to test it out on. This is just gonna one-shot everybody. There's like only one normal enemy in the game that's gonna withstand that. And I don't even know if we're gonna run across them, because it's such a rare encounter. Okay, so we picked up Flare and Full Life. Good for us. So yeah, I couldn't find them in the original version, so I just learned all 3 spells here. And when I found that, I was like, holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Stop and Warp. I just stumbled upon it. Okay, so this works as a like null shock, null fire, null ice, every single null all placed into one. But it's single target, so it's trash. And we don't actually need those spells anymore because of ribbons. So I'm gonna pick up this spell. Alright, I don't have enough money. I was gonna pick up the Cat Claw if I could, but I can't. Alright, so we got all the spells and everything we need. The only thing I need to pick up buy from a shop is the Cat Claw. Which I guess in this version I don't even have to use because I could just spam the gauntlets or whatever. Okay, so our next destination is going to be this desert, and this desert is terrifying. There's a rare enemy in here called the Tyrannosaur. Most of the enemies are like Berettas and Desert Berettas, and we saw them earlier. They hit like trucks. Oh, we only got one of them, okay. I'm not gonna be scared of one of them. Healing Staff, and... let's just go with the Wizard Staff, just for shits and giggles. Okay, I think he's dead. And this is the Mirage Tower. People can't enter it, so they think it's a mirage. Yeah, fuck walking all the way around it. Okay, so there's a lot of treasure we have to pick up in here. A lot of really good treasure. Oh, the Black Knights. The Black Knights are great. In the NES version, they were called Bad Man. That just reminds me of Dragon Ball Z when Vegeta wore that pink shirt that said Bad Man on the back of it. Well, let's go talk to this guy. I like this sprite because they used it in Final Fantasy Adventure as well, which was the first Seiken Densetsu. Master, we have waited so long. They used it for the villain. Where Tiger and Sabretooth? Is that like a Wolverine's arch nemesis? Maybe Sabretooth, right? He's like, oh, I'm confused. 8 HP is not gonna cut it. The healing is good. That would have been funny if he killed himself. Like, oh, I'm just gonna take a chunk out of myself. 1300 gil. How could there be so many Sabretooths? Wolverine needs to go to work. Oh, devastated. If only they could have gotten themselves. That healing staff gets super ridiculous. I got this other file that they're level 99 and it heals almost 100 HP around. The healing helm. We're not going to be using that. Well, we could use this item along with the healing staff, but as equipment, maybe in the NES version. 18,010 gil. 3,400 gil. The Vorpal Sword. Okay, that's an interesting weapon. 2750 gil. So the Vorpal Sword has a higher critical rate than the rest of the weapons in the game, which actually well, there's one other weapon that has a critical on par with it, but it has less attack power than the weapons I have right now, but by like 1 or 2 points. The selling point is that it has the highest critical rate, so it's going to get more criticals than it would otherwise get. Which, the Aegis Shield. Okay, that's the best shield in the game, by the way. And a tent. But with the critical hits, I don't know if it was fixed in this version. There's a bug in the previous versions that it doesn't actually use the weapon's critical, but instead the index number. So what happens is, the farther you get into the game, the more critical hits you start getting. So the Aegis Shield is the best shield for the Knight. It gives you resistance against stone and poison. That's 2 elements. Unfortunately, I think the Knight can only get to a resistance from 5 out of 8, so for the ones he can't guard against, like time, so he can still get paralyzed. Time. I can't remember the other ones because they're weird elements. But taking stone and poison out of the equation, especially poison, because poison is going to be devastating in a future dungeon. Which is, you know, I would recommend only taking one warrior / knight into a playthrough because there only exists one Aegis shield that they can get. And yes, it is pronounced Aegis. It comes from Greek. Look it up. Alright. I used to think it was pronounced Aegis, but it's definitely Aegis. Aegis. I don't know why they put that A in front of it. Greek is not my native language, so I don't really care. Would these guys even be affected by Confuse? Well, they sure like to get attacks off. I don't think... I think they're immune to Confuse. Or at least have resistance to it. Not like your attacks even matter. Yeah, they've got resistance. It's not working at all. I can't get it to work. The only thing that works is cutting them in the head. Lappity does it. I gotta go all the way around. I don't think Confusion works against the undead either. When I was looking at the bestiary, the undead creatures, they just have tons of resistances. God damn. Alright, I think the wizard staff is proved that it's useful, but they are weak against fire, but I want to try the light axe. Probably one-shot all of them. At least the ones that the knight and the ninja do not take out. I used to have this crazy theory when I was a kid because, you know, the NES games, and back when I was playing NES as a kid of 10 or less, I thought that, you know, since VHS was popular, I was trying to figure this out in my head, and this gets hilarious as I think about it these days. But I was trying to figure out how they got the images moving on, and I was like, oh, of course, there's VHS tape inside the NES cartridges, and it just goes around to the NES cartridge while you're playing the game. And when I think about that now, I'm like, oh god, that's so stupid. Like, you go to the warp zone, how does that work with the VHS tape? It doesn't. Let's go gauntlets. I think these are machines. So yeah, that was my young mind trying to puzzle out how NES games worked. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, I don't really need this guy to get much stronger. Get a bunch of chests. 8135 gil, 7900 gil, Thor's hammer. So we've got Mjolnir now. 12,350 gil, 13,000 gil. A random battle with mummies. They're weak against lightning, right? One of the first enemies they fight in G Gundam is some mummy Gundam or something. It's always oh, what's his name? Domo screaming about, oh, you've got the powers of the Devil Gundam. Cottage, 7,600 gil. The Sunblade, 10,000 gil, and the Dragon Mail. Okay, so we got some good finds here. Dragon Mail is best. Mail fashion from dragon scales, it guards against fire and ice. So it has the same defense and weight as the diamond armor. I don't know about this. In the original, it guarded against fire, ice, and lightning, and I'm pretty sure it does the same thing here. I don't know if that's a typo and they forgot about it, but it should defend against fire, ice, and lightning. Almost the best setup for him. Okay, Sunblade. Little extra attack. That's going to max out its accuracy, and it's effective against undead. So, really good damage against undead, and it's just an improvement all around. Give that to my ninja, and we have Mjolnir. Buff to our white mage, and it casts Thundara when used. I've already got the gauntlets. Those cast Thundara, so it doesn't really matter. But we're just going to continue on. I think if you're playing the NES game, what you want to do is take Thor's hammer, put that on your white mage. I believe the white mage is the only class that can use it. Just give it to anybody, to be honest. Yes, strength. because it's worth keeping around, and then get rid of your gauntlet because your armor is going to be way more cluttered than your weapon screen, and you need the armor more than you need the weapons. And you know they both cast Sandara, so not like you're losing anything there. Ooh, 600. That's got to be a PB. I think the Sunblade is the best weapon that the Red Wizard can use. Look at this monster. He's just going in. Our friend left on a journey to the west, took the warp cube and went to see our master. I guess that works. No, don't go back down the stairs. Oh, what are you doing, Black Wizard? You're bad at stairs. He's like, I just want to get some exercise. All right, come on, let's get a turn. At least I have got resistance against stone. They've got ribbons, so they can't be petrified. All right, let's go. There we go. Actually curious how the weaknesses work in this game. Blue Dragon. That's a game I've got to get to as well. You know what? I think that Blue Dragons would use lightning or weak against lightning, so let's go. I don't think it matters anyway because the ninja and the knight are going to take him out before the wizard can even act. That's really sucky. I would always want my wizard to go first. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. There's a game I was playing, an NES game I was playing when I was a kid called Air Fortress, and it was like the hardest thing ever. I got like to the 3rd level or something, and it just gets really hard. Now, a really good NES game is the Guardian Legend. It's like a mix between shoot 'em ups and The Legend of Zelda. Oh man, that was a great game. I wish that got a remake, but I doubt it will ever will. Just contained Razor. The Razor is hilarious. In fact, let's use it. Let's see, because the Razor casts, oh, what's that spell? Scourge? Yeah, the Saber that casts Scourge we used. So we're gonna try to do to them, if they don't die horribly to my Knight and Ninja, what they did to me earlier. Which can't happen now, by the way, because I've got resistances to poison. Black Knights, or bad men. There we go. One shot. He's just gonna try to one-hit kill them. Alright, Oh, Death Knight. He was called the Evil Man in the NES version. Because he was evil. I guess they had to avoid the word death. One shot. Yeah, see, this is why you want your wizards to go first. Always get them to go first. The air elementals. I wonder why they chose, oh, actually I do. I don't think they say it in this game, but they say in the original that the, Water and Air Fiend had teamed up. 1180 gil. 5,000 gil. A Protect Ring. 6720 gil. Healing Helm, another one. So you could do 3 heals a turn now. Practically invincible. I think that's better. Yeah, it gives you protection against instant death. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna put Protect Ring on everybody, by the way. Black Flawns. Will Scourge kill them? I know they're weak against fire, but ooh, we got one. I just want to keep using it because it's hilarious to use instant death. Oh, and we got that new instant death spell for the level 8. All right. Instant death. I'm gonna try that out in the next battle. What's it called? Warp. I don't know why it's called Warp. It's called Banish in the future ones. Preemptive Strike. Healing and... No, it's a magic spell. Oh, we got Stop, too. Banishes enemies to another dimension. Let's go! Okay, you failed to kill them. Hopefully Warp gets them. At least 2 of them. Oh, it got all of them! Hell yeah! I want to see what Stop looks like. I'm gonna cast that in the next battle. Just waste my charges for no reason. Ah, nah, not on these Earth Medusas. It's not a big enough group to justify it. $7,900 gil, 4,150, a potion, and 9,900 gil. Alright, we'll go on 3 Black Knights. Stop. See what this does, if it even hits. Oh, shit, they must have resistances. That sucks. Alright, we'll go back to banishing them. Razor. Yeah, I always liked the warp spell when I read it in the NES instruction manual or whatever. It says sends them to the 4th dimension, which they could use that against you. And I've always wondered in these games, how do you get them back to life? Because you can just throw down a Phoenix down to get them back, but it makes no sense because they've sent them to another dimension, so their body should be elsewhere. Ah, no stat ups? It's gonna give me HP and call it quits? Why are you gonna do this to me, game? Alright, the middle one. No! Why would you do this, Black Wizard? Why do you like going back up and down? He's like, I just like this. Okay, let's start in the southeast corner and then work our way around. Oh, he's got 7 hits now. The Earth Medusa was no match for our poison breath. Alright. Alright, decent level up. Oh, come on. Oh, you know what? His intellect is over 40, so... No use complaining. Oh, that guy's dead. I got one of them. Probably gonna go down. Ah, we didn't get him. Get him with the razor? Okay, got him that time. And what do we find behind door number 8? The black robe. And the white robe. Okay, if you're playing that on the NES version and you have a black mage and white mage, basically only the white wizard can equip the white robe, and the black wizard can equip the black robe. You want to equip those. In this one, I don't, because if you equip them, you can't use them as an item. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm going to switch over to using the black robe now, because it casts Blizzara. And a lot of the things in this place are weak against Blizzara. Free Blizzara cast? Let's go. Yeah, your fire breath doesn't faze me. Alright. Black Mage playthrough going great. That fucking beast of a ninja. Okay, level 39. Well, he got some HP, so I can't complain. The agility is pretty much going to add into his evade rate at this point, so I guess it's okay. And the ninja does have the highest evade rate in the game. Get them. So even though he doesn't have the defense of the knights, it's okay to put him in position 2 because he has the second best defense of any character in the game. Diamond shield, useless. Ah, our third ribbon. Let's put that on our ninja. It's gonna drop him because the ribbon only has 1 defense. Well, it gives him an extra point of evade, but more importantly, all those elemental and status effects. Alright, I think it took... Well, once I get the Protect Ring for Unite... Oh, Evil Eyes spawn here too? To get a Protect Ring for the Knights, that'll be as good as our defenses get. I want to sort. I don't like the order of choosing items when I go to use them as items in battle. Why would you do that? Yeah, see, time spells still hit the knight because he has no defenses against time. Diamond gloves, useless. I guess if you have a second warrior / knight. Actually, I think only the knight can wear those. So if you have a second knight, you'll have extra gauntlets. But there's only 1 Aegis shield and 1 dragon mail in the game, so no reason to bring in 2 knights. I mean, you can do it, but they're just not going to be as defended. Unless they could use the ribbons. I don't know. Ethereal Hell. I think they could use ribbons. Maybe that'll make up, but they won't have as good of defense as the lead knight. I feel like the ribbons are better used on every other character other than the knight. Having somebody in the lead position with the highest defense you can get is gonna be the best thing you could do. Is Zara too strong? Or not, but it's still just enough. Be doing it at 200 if they're weak against it. 1380 gil, 13,000 gil. I got enough to buy that cat claw. Okay, another Death Knight. Alright, and we've only got 1 more door to check behind. But more stone golems to block us. So one thing about these games is that if you use the save feature, you can only use it out on the world map. But if you use a quick save feature, you could use it anywhere. But the quick save doesn't get deleted when you turn the game off, even when you turn your computer off, so technically you could save anywhere. Anywhere at any time. Which is way better than what you could do in the original version. In the original, you had to go to an inn and sleep there, so you had to spend money, and only then could you save. And here we find... You obtained Adamantite. I think somebody was looking for Adamantite. We'll, deliver that to the person who wants it in the future. Fucking Death Knight ambushed us. Wow, they can cast Flare? Woo! Big damage. I think that's the stiffest opposition we've seen so far. Decent level up. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Black Mage have terrible HP, though. Chimera? Or Chimera, whichever you want to go. Alright. Oh, we've still got another Florida loot. This episode is going to go as long as needed, till I smite the Fiend of Wind. So let's go in here. Wow, that hurt. That hurt really bad. Maybe it's because I was already hurt from the previous battle. Oh, strength and HPs. Let's go. Alright. Gold Needle, 4150, 3400. Sasuke's Blade. So Sasuke gets his own blade. It's one extra attack. And the secret behind this sword is that it's tied with the Vorpal sword for highest critical rate in the game, which is 30. And that's supposed to be the advantage that our ninja gets, is that he gets more critical hits. Not that he really needs them. It's just an absolute unit as it is. Ah, stop it! I don't think he got 8 hits there. Healing staff should get us back up. Yeah, that's good. One of the things I noticed about this game is that it just doesn't tell you when you get a critical hit. The screen doesn't flash, or it doesn't say, oh, that's a critical hit. So, whenever you get a critical hit, you just don't know. I guess it's incumbent upon you to just, like, oh yeah, he's doing more damage than normal. 450, 450, Ocean, 9,000 gil. Another Protectorate. Wait. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to give it to them because it'll actually increase their defense. Give the Protectorate to the White Wizard. Never want your healer to go down. Ow! Why would you do this, Vampire Lord? Why would you do that? That was a good Black Wizard. Okay, I guess we get a chance to use Full Life. Jerk. From this observation window, you can look out on the entire world. I'll look at that in a second. What a jerk, he ambushed us. We're supposed to ambush him. Yeah, and Sasuke's blade is supposed to be the best weapon for the ninja. I say supposed to because there's a weapon that everybody can use that is just technically the best weapon in the game, but it's not. 8135 gil, Protect Cloak. Lows, 9500, Gold Needle, and 6400. Okay, Protect Cloak is actually a shield for your mages. It'll drop evasion by 1, but defense is king in this game. There's actually another Protect Cloak in the game, so we'll be able to get one for our White Wizard as well. Poison ain't gonna hit us. Ooh, 700! Jeez, that must have been a critical hit. And I actually don't know how the critical hits work in this game because of the multiple hits scheme. You only get extra damage on like one of those hits, or does it just like double the damage from the entire thing? Or give 50% or whatever critical hits are supposed to do. Okay, so we got 2 rooms to look at down there. And we're gonna look at this. Alright, ninja power's going. The observation window looks out upon the world. 4 forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as mist converging on a single point. A point at the center of the 4 altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. Then they show you. Everything just pouring into the Temple of Chaos. Chaos! We're here to kill Chaos! And I guess it's times out because I didn't push any button there. Poison ain't gonna cut it. We're all Very, very resistant against poison now. Analyzing Tiamat, no known weakness. Yeah, they both say the same thing. I don't think they do that in the NES version. I tried that on my PlayStation 1 version, and I couldn't get anything out of it. Other than a wasted trip. Yeah, these all say the same thing, I guess. More stone golems. I'm untouchable at this point. Wait, he doesn't have a protect ring, does he? Now we're gonna have to pick up some protect rings for our mages and everybody else. That elemental resistance going. Okay. That must have been a crit too. I don't think there's anything left in this area other than to go to the final boss. And this next area, I come up on these in multiple games. The trick here is just to go two up and two to the right. It tries to be a maze, but it's not. And I hate these areas. I don't even know how it's supposed to work. Maybe like in the Sunken Shrine where, you know, you wrap around the map to get to those treasure. Like, what? This doesn't work like this. So we just go two up and two to the right. And there will be a teleporter that will take us up to the top floor. It's just not gonna cut it, man. Just not gonna cut it. I mean, the game became a joke like a couple hours ago, but now it's even more of a joke. I even think with the difficulty mod on, you know, where you'd only get around level 30 at beating this game, that it'd still be really easy. Well, at least you got HPs out of it. Ah, the Dark Fighters. Well, they can cast Kiraja, but it doesn't matter because our ninja can take them out in one action. And so can our knight. And he got more strength. Let's go. More stamina as well. He's going to get some good HPs. Okay, in this next hallway, I'm going to hit a quick save because the strongest normal encounter happens here. It's a 3 in 64 chance. I don't think it's going to happen, but if it does, I want to be prepared for it. I don't think I can be slain now. Your physical attacks aren't going to kill me. Chomps. Look at that, we're just ripping through them. Ripping and tearing like the Doomslayer. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna make it up there. Just a Dark Fighter. I think we're gonna go. Yeah, the War Mech is the battle I was talking about. They buffed him in this one too, and I don't want to fight him. The Lich, Merilith, the Kraken. You have defeated 3 fiends that reached my lofty perch. All the better. May the image of Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Okay, so this is Tiamat, and you can one-shot it with the Razor. No, you can't. In this version, I was looking at the bestiary, and apparently actually, it's a girl. Tiamat is resistant to poison. And since that uses poison, it's not going to do what you want it to do. But in the NES version, you can one-shot it with the razor. Or it's called the Bane Sword there. Okay, we got up to 4 charges, which is the maximum. Oh, and the white shirt, I think I'm going to start showing that off. I don't need to put up those nulls anymore because I have elemental resistances. They do not stack with the ribbons. And what else we got? Poison gas, huh? Does that do damage? Woo! That would have done like 200 plus. Now, I don't want to get hit with those. Yeah, so the white robe casts in Visra, which is a level 6 spell. And I didn't pick that up because the white robe does it. I knew that I was going to get that. Let's hit him with the Giant's Glove, and then we'll send him out there. Let's hit him with the Healaga to heal through that damage. And I guess a Flare. Why not? For 359. 14 hits for 359. Let's go. I'm going to hit them with the white robe after this. Explosion! It's like Mr. Tor coming out. Yeah, look at that. Healaga is just so good in this version. Okay, white robe is going to cast a Visra, which is going to increase our evade. And we're out of flare. Oh, Blizzaga is the next best thing. Ooh, 155. That's bad. Now, Visra is good because they do multiple hits when they do. Jeez. Tiamat has defense. Really high defense. I remember this. You're getting holy. I thought about burning that dry ether, but then I'm like, no. Oh, okay, we got her. Yeah, those buffs, you really have to buff at this part of the game to kill the bosses. Haste and Saber. That's what it's all about. Now, Saber does stack, so you can keep using it to get multiple more hits and more attack power. It does, I believe, 16 and 10. It may do less accuracy in this version. I don't know, like maybe 5. But you can stack it. Basically, all the buffs stack. This is the altar of wind, from which the power of wind flows forth. So we've killed all the fiends, and now all the powers are restored. But the game is not finished. Where will we go? The Temple of Chaos, obviously, and we will find the answers to what's going on there next time. So leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below, and everybody have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.